Catalyst Mints, proprietary formula blends the high-impact energy of B vitamins, caffeine and taurine with the precision focus of Siberian Euphoro. Grab a tin of Catalyst Mints and get ready to feel the pulse and game all night without slowing down one bit. And also check out Boss Boxes. Boss Boxes contain everything you need to kick ass at your favourite games, all in a single package. Use promo code TL at checkout to save 10% on your order. Finally, if you want to pimp your controller, check out Fatal Grips, purveyors of the custom skins and grips you see me using on my controllers in my videos. Use promo code TL at checkout. All links in the description. Go now! Hello YouTubers and villagers, it's TL here and welcome back to Train 2017, where today we'll be checking something new off the press today. Running gag. That shit takes forever to load. Come on please, thank you. Okay, so we need to go to standard for this one. If you click this video, you already know what it is, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway, as soon as I find the route. Which is going to be the Northland Goblin lines, and it's going to be the Class 150/1 enhancement pack from Armstrong Powerhouse. Yeah, because we all know that the DTG 150/1 is probably one of the worst trains in the entire game. And lo and behold, Armstrong Powerhouse have come to the rescue and released the enhancement pack to curative AIDS. So as you guys can probably see, I've already done the scenario we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to explain that now. Basically, my recording software, had a bit of a brain fart, and decided not to record my live commentary, and I was kind of screwed. So there was that, and even if I did record, I couldn't encode it properly. So if it's on YouTube, you'll know. Since you're watching this video, it obviously works. So anyway, back to the point. APC 150, 1 EP 0740 Gospel Oats of Barking is the scenario. And the description is nice and short, straight to the point. So, drive Silverlink 150-131 on a morning rush hour surge between Gospel Oak and Barking in 2007. It's, the weather's a bit unrealistic. Clear summer in England? I think not. It's July 1st, it's been raining all day. And anyway, since I don't have anything else to say at the moment, let's bloody go! Stop! Yeah, I didn't cough again. So if you guys didn't know, I probably, I, on the VP185 when I did that, I coughed. So I don't say anything for the don't have anything to say for the pre-game ramble. So it's driving time. Well, and here we are then at Gospel Oak in our Class 150. So let's dive straight in. Pit the master key don't work, but no matter. Just get the train, get the cab set up, and then instrument lights, will have those on. It's a bit dark in here. Markers and the heads. Anything else you need to do? Let's just check task list whilst we're boarding. So first things first, load and unload passengers here at Gospel Oak, where you are booked to depart 7:40. You'll then call at Upper Holloway, Crouch Hill, Haringey Green Lanes, South Tottenham, Black Horse Road, Wanstead Queens Road, Leighton Midland Road, Leytonstone High Road, Wanstead Park, Wood Grange Park, and Barking. Finally, do make sure the destination blind shows Barking. Enjoy. Oh yeah, because the let's just turn the tails off. Turn the tails off. And because you can actually change the thing on this. So Bedford, Bletchley, Birmingham, Coventry, Northampton, Rugby, Milton Keynes, Watford, St Albans, London Euston, not in service, Special, blank. I gotta scroll back through, haven't I? Hang on. Screw, don't matter. Don't matter, I'll have to leave now. I'll check the key in the manual. Right, what didn't I do? There we go. Oh, and I will say, brakes bugged, so you have to use a keyboard for it. There, now we go. Took long enough. Yeah, because, well, I'll say it for the guys who are new. If you watch my Train Sim content, you already know, but for the guys who are new here or have never seen my Train Sim content before, I prefer to, you know, use the mouse rather than the keyboard to control a train. Mainly because I like to, you know, imagine the mouse cursor in my hand as I move the controls about, so... You know what I mean? I'd rather physically move a control than just, you know, use a key to use a key, so... There's your explanation. Let's just get on with this. Get our asses up all the way, eh? Only a mile, so it's not like if something goes wrong in a mile, then you might want to reevaluate your choice of game. Anyway, as it's at speed. Not the miles, only a mile over the limit. What's you fucking do? I mean, what to do? I'm only going 21, so. Plus, it's standard, so you can screw up. And we are due to arrive up Holloway at 7:43. It's currently 7:41. It's going to be 7:42 in 10 seconds. I might as well have said that. But no matter. Well, limit is now 55. Hopefully we can get, you know, make the time up, make up for lost time on our way up here. Says the transmission shifting. If you heard that, does it 45? Let's just bring the throttle down. Start slowing down here. Start off. Right, step 2. Okay, the brake rub as we come in here. I probably started braking way too late. Let's go full service just to be safe. Alright, we can come down now. Alright, we're bang on time. Nice one. Bring ourselves to a stop here. Now be nice, please. There we go. So that's one stop. We're more or less on the mark. Just quick look at the idle, listen to the idle sound as we wait here. Sounds just like a 150, as it should. And as we leave here, I'm going to show you the new sounds as we leave here as well. And you'll see the dynamic exhaust here as well. Let's just get back in the cab before something goes wrong. I mean, odd thing about this train is the cab light's all the way over here, instead of just, you know, being part of the bezel right here, because they could very easily just stuff that on this, like, box, I guess, but we didn't. Just put it all the way over there. Let's just step 1 brake, just so we don't, hopefully not anyways, overspeed. Step 2 we needed. And we're not going downhill, so spontaneous speeding up is we needn't worry about. So our time in is 7:46, and it's currently 7:45. It's just over a quarter of a mile to, it's only 3/10 of a mile to go, so we should be okay. Should do that in a minute, surely. I mean, this train does have a DSD pedal on it, but I'm not sure if the DSD is always on, or if it's or there's a certain key that turns it on like it is with other AP packs. But let's start braking here. I've overshot this, haven't I? No, we didn't. Just about got ourselves in. And all the doors are open. Actually wasn't that bad, if you look at it there, from that perspective. We got way past the sign, but we managed to keep the whole train in the station at least. So next up is Haringey Green Lanes after this, after Crouch Hill. About here at 7:47, then we're going to get to Haringey for 7:49. And oddly enough, these stations here aren't timed, so even if we're, you know, super late, we'll be okay, provided we get to Barking for 8:16, which I managed to do last time, so I can't see myself not doing it here. Let's just release the brake. Well, not release it, but it's step 1, just ready. And then just wait for the guard's signal, just as 150 comes in. There we go. Moving back. Notch 5, release, let's go. And Haringey Green Lanes is just under a mile away. So we don't have too far to go, so we should be okay. But I'm going to thrash it anyway, just because I want to make sure I get there on time. Turn the cab light on because we've got a tunnel just up ahead. It's quite annoying that the cab light is just behind me rather than like here where it's more easily accessible. Just want to see if we can cheekily leave the throttle on and get away with it. Looks like we can. Won't need this then. Off you go. And on that note, I don't think we'll need it for this next tunnel just up here. I think we're going on a slight downhill gradient as we come into Haringey here, so just gonna watch the speed carefully as we're going through here. Yeah, we're going downhill, so step 1 brake. It's not even a tunnel, it's just a bridge. Just release the brake and just watch the speed carefully as we come through here. Just want to see if it'll level out before. No, don't matter. Don't matter. Haringey's right here. Step 2 brake and full service just before. I mean, the difference in power braking power between step 2 and full service is quite astonishing if you think about it. I mean, step 2 is kind of air, but full service just gives it its all. And something does a Haringey. So I think is our next off South Tottenham? I think it is. Yeah, South Tottenham is next. And we got South Tottenham isn't timed oddly enough, which is quite odd. So I mean, I put the throttle in first and then the brake. You might ask why. It's just to make sure I don't roll back when just make sure there's no rollback, because there's a chance that if you put the brake on, release the brake first and then put the throttle in, you roll back. I mean, putting the throttle in first and then releasing the brake ensures that never happens. Like, so remember on I think on a career scenario, not sure if you, I think it's still on my channel. I think it was the class 175. I want to say, not the enhancement pack, but I don't think. Speaking of which, have I done the 175 enhancement pack yet? I think I did. I can't remember, but might have to double check if I've done the 175 pack, but I don't know if I did. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, it was the class 175 on the South Wales coastal route, and right at the last stop, I think it was at the last stop or one of the last stops during the scenario, I released the brake before putting the throttle in, and I rolled back whilst I was loading passengers at the end of the scenario. So I think it's still on my channel. You can have a watch of it if you want. It's quite a laugh. It's quite a laugh watching me fail. I might make a fail compilation of a recommend of fails, which I don't think I have, because my record is quite stellar. Sod off. I think it's warning me about the incoming 20-mile-an-hour reduction just before we hit South Tottenham. Yep, there we go. There's the yellow and white sign warning me of such. And since we are currently going downhill, I'm going to put the brake in step 1. Just to ensure we don't overspeed in this section here accidentally. Might keep on step 1 because I don't think we need step 2 just to get below 20. Nah, definitely not going back uphill now, so we're going to be slowing down anyway. And I think it's just a matter of, you know, coasting into South Tottenham and then just putting the brake on. At least that's the idea. So it's just step 1. I think step 2 might be all we need. So step 2 now. It's at the end of the platform, so let's keep it at step 1 just for now, and full service now. And I'm just charging my drone, the battery light's flashing, so I'm just going to put it back on charge. Right. Right, hopefully that hasn't cost me too much time. Let's just go. Fuck it, not 7. We're going for it. I've got no idea how much time that just cost me. So, Black Horse Road's in 1.4 miles. So, let's just get down there, hopefully on time. Don't care if you overspeed, because it's going to go 40 here anyway. And then 45. So to be brutally honest, I don't give a shit. Was that 66 waiting for me to get in? Must have been. Okay, I mean ETA is 7:57 to Black Horse Road now. Oh piss off, Icarus. Yeah, I know, 20 limit incoming. Why is it doing that? It did that last time, put the emergency brake on me. It did that last time. But I think it's just a matter of resetting my train and it'll just do it. Right, so reversing to off. Neutral. So yeah, just do 1. And go. There we go. Fixed it. 7:55 Blackhorse Road, what time would you? 7:56. Right. Must have just clawed it back then. Either that or just, you know, putting my drone back on charge because the light was flashing didn't cost me too much time. So let's just get our asses into Blackhorse Road now. No idea why it does that. It did that in my last attempt where it just put the emergency brakes on just before Blackhorse Road, or at that exact ADRS point. No idea why it does it. It's full surge and make sure we don't overspeed. Step 1, release. I mean, we're going downhill, so we're going to keep on step 1. Just as we approach here. Shouldn't isn't like a step 0.5 where it just lets you maintain speed. Would be cool, but it would probably never work. Just release, and hopefully the train should be able to just coast down this now. Since I think it's 45 right at the bottom here. Yeah, it seems like that's going to be the case. Or will it? Nah, it won't be, will it? Nah. Yeah, and that always it cost me time here as well. It's 7:56 now. It's going to go 7:57. So yeah, we're actually running late here now. Like we were, I wasn't the last attempt, but I managed to claw it back just by doing notch 7 at every departure. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Just do notch 7 departures all the way up, and then just all the way up until Barking. Yeah, that's it. Step 1. Step 2. Well, that goes all the way in, or we need full service as well. Now, it seems like we're going to be fine, aren't we? In fact, yeah. Now full service. Come on. Come on, stop, for fuck's sake. There we go. The marker lights on? Yeah, they are. Right. Back in the cab. Walthamstow Queen's Road's next stop. I'm just going to go for it. Notch 7. We're out of here. And just a horn just for shits and giggles. And time to do at Walthamstow, it's 7:59. 7:58 now is what I mean. We're a minute behind each time. I might as well claw it back last time around, but I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this time. I really don't. But we'll find out. I mean, if we don't, Barking will be the one that kills us, because that'll be the one that's the only timed one from here until there. So it's just, it'll say we did pick up passengers at all these, but if we're late, that one will screw us over. Hopefully not, anyways. I'm not sure how strict timetables on this scenario, because some scenarios have some really bitchy timetables. So if like a minute late, you lose points or you fail the task. Really quite annoying. But anyway, let's start getting our ways up to Walthamstow, Queen's Road. I mean, again, we're only a minute late, so we've got a minute to make up. Can we make that minute up? Let's find. Time to find out, eh? I mean, it's just the difference in power when you're using full service is just ridiculous. I mean, going from step 1 to step 2 is a little bit but step 2 to full service, Jesus. You're in for a treat with that. Right, it's 8 o'clock now. 8 o'clock, we're exactly a minute late almost. Late Midland Road due at 8:02. And we're gonna get out of here at 8:01, so I'm not gonna get there in a minute. Lansing High Road, 8:05 probably could be done, but Wanstead Park, Wood Grange Park. Might be a toughie, this one. Just wait for the guard. And let's go. We've got a mile to go, but we're not gonna do a mile in 30 seconds. That's impossible, literally. Because if our max speed is 45, we're never gonna. It's impossible to do a mile in 30 seconds at that speed. So it's 8:02 now. So we'll probably get there for 8:03 because I mean our ETA is 8:03, so that's probably what time we're gonna get there for. So we're gonna be a minute late again. I mean, hopefully we won't be a minute late for barking. That's all that matters. I mean, as long as we're not a minute late for barking, we'll do it. Nah, let's just keep going at full pelt, eh? Give it some wally. So is it 45? My drone's faster. No, really, it is. My drone can go about 50. Anyway, so the side's the point. Let's just step 1, step 2. Full service, sorry passengers. And full service emergency does next to nothing. God. Right, let's go. Oh great, I've got more time to make up. Joy. I mean, I got 1/2 the training, why can't that count? Wow. First time in a while I've overshot, I should be worried now. Let's just stop. Now. Right, I think we're gonna fail now, definitely. It's 8:04. So now we're 2 minutes late. Now we have 2 minutes to make up, which is some bullshit! New introduction came in so fast. Either that or just produce full service me off. Or at least step 2. Right, come on, let's give it absolute wally as soon as the guard tells you to. I mean, I don't care if it's only in 0.7 miles, we're late as it is. ETA is 8:07. And we do it Wanstead Park at 8:08. We're falling behind every time now. I mean, we're falling more and more behind with each passing moment. Which is quite annoying. I mean, I really hope I can claw the time back, right? So I'm going to take that strategy into consideration and just do it. I mean, step 2, even before we come in. And then full service once you're in. So that's if we need it, which doesn't look like we do. So it's 806. Linton High Road 806. So it's 807 we're getting out of here for. Then it's one step part 808, we're going to part 810. That'll probably be saving grace the fact we're due at Woodgrange part 808. Not sure though. I really don't know if it. I really don't know if I can claw this back now. It'd be cool if we do. But not if I can. Right, let's go. Let's give it absolute hell. Up to Wanstead Park. Oh, Wanstead Park, Wanstead Park? No, one of them. One of them, doesn't matter until someone tells you otherwise, it's not Wanstead Park. Unless someone tells you it's not Wanstead Park, which... If it's not pronounced Wanstead Park, I sincerely apologise, but don't matter. If we can get there for 808, which we're not going to, all's good. Or maybe Woodgrange Park for 810, maybe. But Barker for 816 is the most important. If we get that nailed down, we've done it. I don't care. Look, I mean, I'm not hellbent on it. I don't care I'm speeding. I really don't. But since that bloody flashing yellow thing is gets really annoying, I'm just gonna idle. So it's 809 now. Don't really surprise me. I think it's 808 we're due here, wasn't it? Alright, full service. Do it. I have no idea what constitutes an overshoot in this game. One that won't let you open the doors. That'll probably be one. Oh, no, it's not. Good. So now I don't have the thing to reverse for. Step 1 brake while we wait here. Just to make sure we don't roll back. And it's 809, we should be at Woodgrange Park now, which is some bullshit. How far is Woodgrange Park? Where is Woodgrange Park? It's not showing up on the map. Don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes it normally will show you where Woodgrange Park even is. Right. Woodgrange Park, let's see how late we are. mean, we should be there now. ETA to be 8:12, which is it'll be some bullshit if we get there for 8:12. That'll be some bullshit, because that means we'll only have 4 minutes to get to Barking, which might not be a good experience. Go away. That 30-mile-an-hour reduction is the least of my worries right now. No, seriously, it really is the least of my worries. All I'm worried about is whether or not I'll get to here on time. Barking. That's what's important right now, getting to there on time. Not anything else. So it's 8:11, so we're still a minute late. We're just one step behind every time. Come on, hurry up, stop. Come on. Yeah, I got the whole training, whoop-de-doo. I mean, main matter is, can we get to Barking in 4 minutes? Or maybe even 3 minutes if we depart at 8:13, which doesn't look like we're going to do, but it's a possibility that we're going to depart at 8:13, but I don't think we are. Right, no we're not. Come on. Right, let's go. Can we get to Barking in 4 minutes? That is the question. I accept the challenge, mainly because I'm obliged to, but mainly because I have to accept the challenge, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to try anyway. Get from here to Barking in 4 minutes. Can we do it? Let's find out. Is there a sand button? Using the sander to increase body traction. Not that we have wheel slip anyway, I just want to see if it has any effect at all. Well, it works if you have wheel slip, doesn't it? Oh, great. Adverse signals, just what we need, adverse signals. Well, it's 8:13. Barking's only there. Come on. Son off. I'm trying to maintain maximum output for as long as possible, if you don't mind signals and that 25 limit just up ahead. But since I have to slow down, I'm going to have to, aren't I? Right. It's 8:14 now. All I do is get down here, we're there. So we might just do it. But I'm not putting my hopes up though. Don't care if we're going downhill, sir. Right, we've got a minute to get to Barking. Just applying and releasing the brake just to make sure we don't overspeed. Sod off, bastard. Like it gives you no time at all. Right, that's gonna kill me, isn't it? That's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. We've lost now, haven't we? Great. Thanks, AWS. That gives you no time at all. Great, now I've got 10 seconds to get in here. Thanks, AWS, you cunt. And, thanks a lot, Break Demand Line. And I thought the 90 was bad. I thought the 90's DSD was bad. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. I mean, it's A16 now, so I've no idea. I'm stumped, guys. I've no idea. I've no idea if we're going to do this now. But we're here anyway, so that's all that matters. Let's get our ass into the platform, fucking full service from the fucking off, and let's just do it. Let's do it. Come on. I probably overshot like a mad cunt, but I don't give a shit. Ah, no we haven't. It's good. Did we do it? No, we didn't, did we? It's 8:17. We didn't do it. Oh, we did. Nice. So now complete. Excellent. We'll drive this you've done for now. Thanks. See, AWS screws over, but we still clawed it back. So that's good then. And on that note, that is going to be the end of the video of today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't and thought it sucked, leave a dislike. I've been TIL. I'm out. See you next time. Yeah, we're fucking bam. Hey, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. While you're here, be sure to subscribe to make sure you never miss a video. To be extra sure, click the bell next to the subscribe button so you never miss a video. Also, be sure to follow on Twitter and Twitch at TIL Official. All links down in the description. Click the annotation on the screen to watch my previous video right now.